three more bands: Khanate, Snapcase, and Sleep. We'll start off with Khanate. They are a extreme doom drone metal band, supergroup of sorts. All the members have been in numerous respective projects, both past and present. Most notably, James Plotkin and Stephen O'Malley. Their style is very long songs, very slow songs, screaming, tortured vocals, miserable atmosphere, miserable lyrics, miserable artwork. They had a subtitled album and an album called Things Viral. The first release I purchased was Capture and Release on Southern Lord, like I believe all their material was. This is a 2-song EP, but the first song's almost 20 minutes and the second song's almost half an hour, so a long EP. The next release would be their last, Clean Hands Go Foul. More of the same musically. It sounds like the artwork looks. And again, they would go on to break up after this, and I don't think they've worked together since then. Next up is Snapcase. They are a hardcore punk band from Buffalo, New York, and they formed in 1991. And the first 2 albums were very original, hardcore. Just I would hear some songs on samplers initially, and I was just like, these riffs are much different than most hardcore bands. They're more interesting, they're more complicated. There was just more to it. There was more meat on the bone for me. And this album I purchased a couple albums later. This is Designs for Automation. Not sure how this ranks in their discography. I'm kind of a loop on the hardcore scene, but I really enjoy this album. But the next album to come would be their most well-known and acclaimed. That is End Transmission. If you look at the artwork, it's kind of a sign of change. I hear a lot of Deftones, Radiohead, electronic influences, but it's not overwhelming. It's unique without being weird. It's definitely a special album, an important album. And what year did it come out in? 2002. Time flies. 20 years ago. More. 21 years ago. Last up, Sleep. They're a popular band. Everyone knows Sleep. They are a stoner rock band, stoner metal band, straight up rock band from San Jose. They formed in 1990. They had a release called Volume 1. And we're talking major Black Sabbath influence is what they did, really. And the next album up would be Sleep's Holy Mountain. I really love this album. This is a 10 out of 10 Doom album. Yeah, I can't complain. Every song's perfect. And they would have a bit of a break, and they would sign to a major label and record an album. I'm not sure what it was supposed to be first, but some people have a version called Dope Smoker and some have one called Jerusalem. I got an early one. I think this was the early, like not the, they signed to a major label and it never got released on that major label because it's a 52-minute dirge of a song. No commercial hopes. And it got released a couple years later on the Music Cartel. This copy was released in 1998. So this is Jerusalem. I'm only showing this because I feel like Dope Smoker these days is what people think of. Just this big bong on the back. And another 10 out of 10 album. I believe Dope Smoker is not cut up into 6 tracks on the CD the way this is. And I do think the sound's a little different. I forget what else might be changed. But I saw Sleep live once, and that was several years ago. It was before the next album, The Sciences, came out, which was in 2018, many years after this one. And they played maybe 10 minutes of Jerusalem at the beginning, middle, and end of the set, with some old and new songs sprinkled in between. So I thought that was a good way of doing things, and had a good time. And while I was there, I got this poster. I always like that. And yeah, again, the Sciences, they put out another album, and it was great. People liked it. I thought it was awesome. And I really don't know what they're doing right now, but I want more. Want more Sleep music. I'd like to see Sleep live again. And great band. Thank you. Bye.